are doing wonderfully. So I wanted to do a cloth diapering update, and I know that I had done a video a few months ago when I first started, because I started after we had our second daughter, and we just decided to jump into cloth diapering. I wish I had done it with my first daughter, but we really have loved it so far, and I really do feel like it has saved us money. It's been fun. I've actually really enjoyed it. So I wanted to do kind of where we are with it right now. It's a lot different than what I had showed you in the first video. We kind of just started a whole different system, and I think almost everything that I showed you in my first cloth diapering video, I have sold or exchanged or something, and we're doing just a whole new system. And so I just wanted to kind of update you on that. Currently, we have not cloth diapered in almost 6 weeks, I guess. There's been a really bad drought here, and so we're just trying to look for ways to kind of conserve water, and cloth diapering is definitely one of those ways. So we've been using disposables for the last few weeks because of that. But hopefully, please pray for rain. We really, really need a lot of rain, and then once hopefully that happens, then maybe we can start back into it, because I really miss it. But it's also, I guess, been a good time to maybe do disposables, because we've traveled a little bit recently, and just with the holidays, it's just kind of thrown our schedule off a little bit. So doing cloth diapering and not being at home, and doing the whole laundry system, so I guess it's kind of been a blessing not having to do that the last few weeks. So I think in the first video that I did, we were doing mostly pockets. I think we were doing all pockets when we first started. We had alvas and fuzzy buns. I think we only had alvas and fuzzy buns. But we have totally switched over to prefolds and covers, and that has been awesome. I had just a lot of problems with the leaks, with the pockets. I just was not completely satisfied with the pockets. I think they were great as far as just the modern, they were just very modern, easy for other people to use. My husband really liked the pockets. They were more like just your typical disposable diaper. So I do have a few pockets still for like if with someone babysitting the kids, it's just easier for them to use. But as far as the functionality for at least our kids, they weren't doing what they needed to be doing. So we've tried the prefolds and covers, and they've been great. So we have an Imagine cover. I really like this one with the butterflies. And we also have an Imagine pocket, and they match. But I really like the Imagine. They're pretty, I feel like they're durable, and they're good quality, but they're not the super expensive. They're pretty reasonably priced. And then I really love, this is a blueberry, and it's a cover. And I didn't know much about the blueberry, but I really, really like them. And I feel like they fit my youngest daughter really well. I just feel like the whole pockets and covers work well if you're cloth diapering too. I just feel like with our system and how it was going, I just throw all our prefolds, as far as storage, I throw all our prefolds in just a big bucket or a big basket, and then all our covers in one. There's just not a lot of prepping that goes into prefolds and covers, which saves me time and not adding more work to my load. So that was a plus with prefolds and covers. Here's a pocket. I think this is like I don't know, maybe like a China two-piece, or it's not even labeled. I don't know what it is, but this is a pocket. That's one of my pockets I have. I also really like flips. I started using those as well, and they've been really great. I like them a lot. I have a few of the flip covers, and I got this really cute Thirsties diaper bag, wet bag, and so I really liked this one. I just think it's so cute. So yeah. Let's see. And these, for the prefolds themselves, these are what we've been using. They're cloth ease. I really like these. I feel like they're just absorb really well, and a lot of times these will work great just during the day. For overnight, I've been using, I'll just put a, let's see, this is a Thirsties, I think. This has been great, and I'll just like double it in there. And this has been great for overnight. I've not dealt with any leaks since I started doing this. We were having really bad leakage overnight when we were using the pockets. And so I'll just double up if I need to at night, and that's been really great. And I also really like the bamboo. That's been really good. I really like them. So yeah, I think you have to kind of figure out what works best for your child. I know a lot of people really like the pockets, haven't dealt with any leakage, and that just works really great for them. I think in our situation, the pockets didn't work out as well. I didn't think they fit no matter what I tried. They just did not work well with how they fit our girls. So I've been really pleased with the covers and the Prefolds. We've used a few flour sack towels as well. So yeah, I think you just kind of got to figure out what works best for your child, and if you have multiple kids, it can be different for each one, I guess. I really loved, we tried some rumperoos, and I loved those. I wish we could have used those more. For our lifestyle, we're kind of laid back, and I try to look for ways to save time. There's one thing that since moving that has been very helpful, and that's just finding a local Facebook cloth diapering group. That's where I've gotten all that I have now, is just getting on there and local women who cloth diaper, selling their used cloth diapers, or you can trade on there, you can sell your own. So that's been really great to get to be able to do that, and I sold my pockets on there, and then I was able to use that money to get the Prefolds and the covers, and I've done a little bit of trading as well. So that's just been really great to be able to use that. And so if you are in an area where you think you might have a Facebook group that cloth diapers, try to look into that, because that's been very helpful for me in cloth diapering and stuff like that. So do y'all, I do have a question, do y'all use the sprayers? That is something that I'm looking into using, or getting and using. Our 8-month-old is eating solids now, and so the poop is not as fun. So do y'all use a sprayer? Do you think it's worth it? In the summer, I would just take it out back and hose it off in the grass or whatever, but now that it's getting cooler, that's not something I really want to do. I've used the bathtub before, but it's not my favorite thing. So do y'all use a sprayer? What kind do you have? Do you like it? Is it worth it? And how is the water pressure? Is it like just barely any water? I've never actually used one, never seen anyone that uses it, so I don't know if it's worth it. Does it have like a powerful water pressure? Will it actually work? So these are my questions as far as a sprayer. I haven't committed yet. I don't know what we'll do there, but it's a possibility. Have a wonderful week, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.